This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by the new Ford Sync, featuring hands-free calling, music search, and turn-by-turn navigation. Dim Dim, GoDaddy,
and David Prager's new Whistle Hero.
This game sucks. Bored.
Welcome to Diggnation.
also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, friends. Welcome to Diggnation episode number 229. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com. That's digg.com. We are here in Los Angeles again.
At your house?
At my house.
Dog in hand?
With my dog. This is my dog Montana, who doesn't want me to be
sweet.
Working on my laptop here, babies. I know. I'm sorry that you're so
belly
comfortable.
rub.
Look how comfortable this poor dog is.
I might be getting a dog.
What?
Yes.
What
yes.
kind?
A brown lab is what I'm looking at. They're little baby puppies.
A brown lab or a chocolate lab?
Chocolate lab.
Okay.
Little baby puppies right now. There's a little female, looks really cute.
Cool.
A friend of mine has an awesome dog, and that's super sweet.
Yeah.
And I was petting it, and it was like putting its head on my feet as I'm sitting there watching football, and I'm like, this is awesome.
So cute.
And it's like, he was like, yeah, I'm getting another one for my dad. And I'm like, oh, like, how are you getting? And he's like, oh, same family.
Yeah.
This great place that I know that raises these chocolate labs. And people are like, oh, you should go, get them at the vet or the pound and all
or
that.
at the vet.
Well,
where people are just like, how much is that going to cost? Just leave it.
But the problem with labs though is they have really bad hip problems. Like they can get. I had black labs growing up.
Yeah.
And they get like 10, 12 years old, and all of a sudden their back legs go out.
Yeah.
It's really sad. And so you have to have like a good line of labs, good genetic makeup in order for that to not happen. So these dogs, his dog's already like 12 and it's like fine, it's running around and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Interesting.
So we'll see.
All right.
We'll see. I don't know what to name it. If it's a her, what do you name? Like, what's a good? We should have a naming contest. That would be fun.
Well, mine's Montana, but that's because I found her on Montana Avenue in L.A. So it was easy to name her because we were like, we'll just call her the name of the street that we found her.
Nice.
Which, of course, she looks so vicious, right?
She's totally chill. Who could give up this dog?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
know. But we are doing a non-drinky episode.
Yes.
But just one. I'm drinking my favorite of the non-caloried sodas, the Coke Zero.
And I'm having a little bit of tea.
Ooh, which, by the way...
A new tea place that's down the street from your house.
We have, yes, but we also have
yes.
tea kit that we're going to be selling. The Diggnation Holiday tea sampler. If you go to revision3.com/tea, there's a Kevin set, a Dig set, a Hippie Glenn set, maybe a me set, but we haven't set it up yet.
Yes, it'll be set up by the time we do it. Basically, what we've done is we partnered with my favorite tea house in San Francisco, Samovar Tea Lounge, to bring you some really high-quality teas, and they even do sets with like strainers. These are, the reason we want to do this, you think we normally don't do it during the year, is that it's a good holiday gift. Like if you're going to give something to your mom or like,
Well, and you've been such a big
friend.
fan of tea, it's good to kind of get because tea, I'm not going to lie to you, like we went to this tea place, tea can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tea can be a little, when it's like, you get in there and you're like, I don't know what I'm talking about or what I want. And they're like, what do you like? And it's like, I don't even know.
And they're trying to push like flowered teas on you.
Yeah,
and you're just
like
I just
shit,
wanted some caffeine.
Yeah, so this is it's a good way to get, so maybe the set that I'll work on will be a set that would be comparable for somebody who enjoys coffee.
There you go. Yeah. Well, we're going to send you a bunch of stuff to try, and then you pick the ones that you want, and we'll do that. But
that could be cool.
I'm going to do some greens and just some really healthy stuff. That's the thing I like about tea more than anything else, though, not to spend too much time on this, but is basically, I got off of soda a long time ago.
Yeah, I should.
And I still drink coffee probably twice a month. But I like a nice, even, like, caffeine buzz throughout the day versus the spiky, crazy coffee, keep me up till 4 a.m. kind of thing.
See, I like the spiky crazy.
Yeah, but you're just a
like.
spiky, crazy
I am.
kind of
That's
guy.
kind of me,
Given
man.
your hairstyle, yes.
I like it. It's all of a sudden I'm like, I want that infusion of caffeine.
Well, we'll get you some good coffee tasting ones. Revision3.com/T, all
Correct.
the info. Use the code DIG
Yeah, it's funny.
Samovar.
It's on your computer as
And
well.
I'm reading from yours. DIG Samovar to get, is up at the lower third, to get 10%
10%
off of your order.
Do we have some fun stuff to talk about today, my friend?
Yes.
Mein friend. Let's start.
First story of the day?
Yes.
Okay,
Wouldn't
first
you
story of the
assume?
day is the one I have right here. 4,236 people dug this story, submitted by Courage Wolf. Dude, look at that icon, first of all.
Dude,
Look
that's awesome. It's Darth Vader. Is that Darth? Wait, no, click on it.
I don't know who it is. Hold on. Open image, copy image address, new tab, paste image. I can't really see.
That's the smallest image
He's got a little
paste
shuffle.
ever.
It's a funny little hack together icon.
Yeah, but it's definitely a Jedi.
Oh, here we go.
It might be a Darth Vader, or it might be.
Open a new tab. Here we go. Here's what it is.
What is it?
Courage Wolf, COURAGEWLF, not the normal wolf spelling. Oh, look at that. What is that?
Yes, that's Star Wars Old Republic guy.
With the
The
dig
Star
shovel.
Wars Old Republic guy with a dig shovel.
There he is.
Amazing.
Check
Does it
that
say
out.
Jedi Digger?
He put
says
like a
Jedi
dig
digger.
shovel next to it.
Amazing. You know, you got it. It's the little
You know,
things in life.
That's what I like. I think if you're gonna do an icon on the site, just make it as cheesy as possible.
Amazing.
Not
So
that that's
first story.
cheesy.
Nope.
Wolf guy.
Amazing.
Okay, so 12 hottest geek girls. We had to comment on this. Your fiance's in the
Yes.
back room, but she can't hear you. Heather! She can't hear. That was right at the same volume we
I was
normally.
just about to say, she's going to
She
come
was
out and
like,
be like,
yeah?
yeah?
We'd be like,
Nothing. Be like, moving on.
next story.
Next story.
Okay, so these, I don't know all
Some of these
girls.
people, I have no idea who they are. Like Maria Orlova.
That's the first one, Maria
Anybody know who that
Orlova.
is? Maria Orlova.
She's holding a Word Origins book. She's a
she's the one that
28-year-old Russian
She's the one
vixen.
that hosts Hot for Words,
Yes, Hot
which
for
was like
Words.
a podcasty web-y thingy. She's cute. She's not my thing,
very
but she's cute.
Yes.
Jade Raymond. Hello.
Jade Raymond. Wait, no, this is not your style. First of all, I would have thought you would have been a little fan of the Maria Orlov.
Nah, I'm not a
No?
big blonde. I like that dark.
Jade's really cute. She looks like
Jade
a really nice
Raymond.
girl.
She's the the lead developer on Assassin's Creed. She works at Ubisoft.
She's 1/4 Aussie, 1/4 Chinese, and half Canadian.
Jesus.
But the girl is 100% geek awesome. according to this here.
Amazing.
Yeah, she produced Assassin's Creed in 2007. That is
Yep.
awesome.
Everybody, all the press, a lot of the press for
she
Assassin's
has
Creed
to-
was, the producer's hot as hell.
She must be married or something,
Nah, I
right?
think she's single, but I don't know.
She's wearing a locket with a heart, so maybe.
Maybe that means it's available and you just need to come up with a key.
Marissa Meyer from
she's cute enough.
Google.
I don't know her.
I know
I
her.
know.
She's brilliant. Like you sit down
Sure.
and you talk to her, and you're just like, oh, that's why you're a VP at Google.
Got
like
it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
just
yeah.
understands the net. Just
Yeah.
a smart woman. Our own Veronica Belmont.
VB, as we've talked about.
Cannot talk about her.
Why
really?
not? Why not? You can't talk about the hotness?
I,
The hots?
I mean, what do you think?
She's extremely attractive. Are you kidding me?
Beautiful
Super
woman.
cute.
Beautiful woman. I know her boyfriend well, and he is a nice guy, and she is beautiful.
Kevin being
let's leave it
political.
at that.
Love it.
Glenn, your thoughts on Veronica?
I don't comment there.
You don't comment
No,
there.
I think, yeah, she's gorgeous.
Oh, so you? Oh,
No,
you
that was a
okay,
comment. That's a very specific
yeah.
comment.
If she was single and she's like, Glenn, you're so hot, let's go on a date.
Yes, thank you.
Subtle.
I
very
will gladly
subtle.
date you. Yes. Okay.
Amazing.
Jolie Odell. I don't know her. Jolly Odell.
Read White Right Web.
Oh, you know, I do know her. She writes for Read Right Web.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
She's pretty.
I don't think I've met her. She looks familiar. I don't know if I've met her yet, but
Yeah,
yeah.
she's pretty.
Livia Munn.
Yep.
Yep.
Very nice.
From G4. I mean, I don't know how much of a geek she is.
She's a pretty big geek. I mean, she's in that geek. She is in that world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know she's in that world.
I think this is not just about like whether the girl is officially labeled a geek, but
Right.
more about like
In that world
the fact
kind
that
of
she
thing.
is in that world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Attack of the Show is like a geeky thing. Jessica Chobot, love Jessica, super nice.
Where's she from?
Right now she's at IGN, over at IGN.
She's really cute.
But
I don't
she's
know
sort
her.
of bounced around the video game. She's like a video game journalist. Sort of like Morgan Webb.
Of course, Morgan Webb, we all know very well.
Yeah.
I saw Morgan about a year ago.
I just saw her. I bumped
I
into
haven't-
her
I
at
haven't
the
seen her
San
in
Francisco
forever.
airport. I was on my way back. Actually, the last time I was up in San Fran, I was on my way back. She was getting off the plane that I was then going to get on, so we chatted for a while. She was on her way to Tokyo.
So, you know, she
She's super
got
nice.
married a while ago.
Yeah, like a
And
year and a half ago.
I had
2 years
never
ago.
met her husband before.
I still haven't met her.
I met him.
Yeah.
Totally cool guy.
Yeah.
Like super cool. Like
Yeah.
I was kind of like
He's a New York guy, right?
Yeah, he was one of the early guys or one of the co-founders of Real Networks back in the day.
Yes, right.
And you know, I'd never met him, and he was just like so outgoing and nice. And I mean, I can't say enough. I'm really stoked that she ended up because she's awesome as well with a good guy. So that's awesome. Amber MacArthur.
Do you know her?
I do know Amber.
Really? Was that?
Don't
is that
miss
you?
me.
Oh, you did know. Oh, right, I forgot you knew her. Yes.
She has a new baby.
Oh, amazing.
You didn't know
really?
that?
No.
Yeah, totally. She
Well, why
recently
was
had a
she's
new
up in
baby.
Canada? I had no
They
connection.
make babies up there.
Damn straight they do.
Felicia Day.
Felicia Day, yeah, friend of mine, improv friend.
Never met her. She's really nice. You should call her up, have her come over for an episode.
Yeah, totally. She's actually really, really nice. No, Natalie Del Conte.
Natalie Del Conte.
Do you know Natalie Del Conte?
I know Natalie.
Oh,
Nice friend. She's a
know if
great
you
girl.
knew her.
Good friend. Really, really cute girl.
Yeah, definitely.
Leah Culver.
And that's Leah Culver.
Let's move on.
Do you know her?
No, I never dated Leah Culver. I have never, ever dated Leah Culver. She's a nice girl.
Amazing.
I've not dated her.
Amazing. That's a pretty good list. That's a pretty solid list, right?
Is there any that they're missing?
God,
Geek
that's
girls,
tough.
geek girls.
girls.
Who else are we?
See, I don't know if I know that many geek girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably a couple that are like glaring omissions sitting in front of our faces, and we just can't think of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Well, there's a few. Sarah Lane would be one.
Yeah.
She's definitely a geek.
Yeah, that's true.
It was funny. She was like hitting me up, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get my wireless router set up, blah blah, doing this." And it's like any that's a pretty geeky girl. Like when she's in there tweaking configuration files and stuff.
But it's a pretty good list.
It's a good
Solid.
list. Good
Solid.
list.
And we know a lot of those girls, which is really funny.
Well, they all hang in the general
Same
area,
circle,
you know. But
Yeah. Good list. All right, next story. I want a slice of this amazingly freaky dead Tauntaun cake. 685 people dug this story, submitted by Lexus08. Look at the detail. It is so gross, yet so damn cool. More gross cakes at gizmodo.com/this story. Look at this cake.
that's a cake.
This is the top of an Empire Strikes Back Luke in Tauntaun Guts cake.
How big is that cake?
How amazing. Well, it's probably the top of a big Hoth cake.
Let me see. Turn around one more time.
It is a cake. It's on top of a cake.
Oh, that's a little tiny guy on top of a cake.
Well, it's not tiny guy, but I mean, he's not here.
That is a badass cake.
That is a badass cake.
Who makes these cakes?
Well, there's a lot of really cool cake makers out there nowadays, like the guys from the Cake Boss on Food Network, or wherever the hell the Cake Boss is on. But there's Ace of Cakes. There's like a big resurgence of fancy cakes.
That's happening. Is happening out here. It's happening in San Francisco as well. Like there's really like little pastry shops now and like little like cookie houses.
Well, the cupcake thing was a big thing, like sprinkles and
Dude.
It's too bad we're going out. Yeah.
My friend lives in Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah.
And he said that there is a cookie delivery service that delivers hot cookies in like a pizza box, like hot chocolate chip cookies and fresh milk, dude. So you can call them up and be like, I want some motherfucking cookies and I want some milk, and it'll be there in like 20 minutes.
You're like sad and crying.
No. Well, he's a big like.
Oh, dude, yeah. Look,
He's a one of your types.
a big crybaby. One of your types.
No, with the.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. That's the cake. Look at that. That's freaking hysterical. It's
That
totally
is
a
an
dead
awesome
Tauntaun with him coming out. That's epic.
One of your types. I didn't mean it like that, dude.
Ah.
I didn't mean to put you in a bucket
Or some sort of
or some sort of
bong.
joint-like material.
I didn't mean to put you in a bong. I mean check the bong. box.
But I mean, who doesn't want cookies at 2 a.m.? Like, let's just say you go out for a night of
Dude,
drinking,
There's nothing wrong with cookies.
and you're
2
sitting there and
a.m..
you're like, dude, I'm hungry. The corner store's closed. You're like, cookies.
Well, are they open that late?
Dude, how could they not be
deliver
open
to
that
like
late?
3 or something like that.
Cookies as a pizza. Are they pizza? Pizookies?
I think it's a big pizza, and you like cut it, and you have cookies.
What are those things called? The ones, the Mrs. Fields ones, they're like big. They're like cookie cakes. They're
I
called
know
like.
what you're talking about.
Cause what? Skookies?
Cookies?
It sounds disgusting.
Skillet
Oh,
cookie.
Skillet cookie. I thought that was like some sort of fraternity hazing.
I'd like.
Did you guys? Did they force you to do the skookies?
Dude, little cookies with a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream. Just
Stop.
saying.
Done. You don't have to
How
say
awesome
anything
is
else.
that?
That is done.
I'm so hungry for a cookie right now. Adam, give me a cookie, please.
Dude, don't ask for cookies. Read
Guy-
the next
guy-
story.
Stop playing your iPhone games.
What's the next story?
I gotta beat your score.
You're not gonna beat my score.
you're
Judifense Swarm, fucking the 88th level.
These
The
guys have
88th level.
been-
For people that know, this Judifense Swarm is amazing. You should get it. It's awesome. It's the best game. Glenn plays
Getting
it. Did you
it.
play it? No. Okay, 88th level. You know what I'm talking about on hard. Level 157.
No, I got 145. You got.
Oh, I got two-
you got
218 or something?
You got 97 first, then I beat you with 145,
Right.
and then you got 227,
227. Beat level 227. That's all I'm saying.
and then I'll beat him after that.
We'll see. All right.
Classic.
Good game.
Classic nerd fight.
That's right.
Literally, that's what you guys just did.
All right.
You're like, nerd, 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 nerd,
No.
nerd, nerd,
I will
nerd.
beat you later. I'll play for a half hour.
I got to 127. What? No, you lie. I was there. No.
You didn't upgrade your missiles.
I was eating my
did, they were
Spazookie.
maxed.
I did. They were maxed.
All right.
I love it. Next
Story.
Did you see
3,800.
this,
I
by the
haven't
way?
seen it yet. I picked it, but I haven't seen it. Submitted by Older One. 3,877 people dug the story. Poor kitty pwned by an evil man. Here we go. Cat jumps up. Oh, how cute is that?
Look, he's like, come over here, get up on this. And then it boom, and it, look, he put that thing up so that it looks like she's in a bed.
That is so awesome. Dude, that's
Right? How crazy is it? All of a sudden it looks like she's like sleeping, like she just woke up. Hey, what do you need?
that's so cool.
Morning.
Dude, that's why cats are amazing.
I will say I enjoy dogs, but cats are just comedy, man.
They are a comedy.
Cats are just pure freaking comedy. It's like they can't even walk into a room without somebody like doing something funny.
Especially with lasers. Cats with lasers is pretty much the best thing ever.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever get a laser for your cats, Glenn?
My laser is missing.
No way.
Did you cats hide it?
Dude, your girlfriend fucking took that, dude.
You might have.
She probably got tired of you lasering.
Do you need lasers? Because I have lasers up the yin
No. You don't have the Chinese lasers that we do.
Oh, the crazy lasers
we
that
got
burn retinas.
illegal- we
Yeah,
got
I remember.
illegal lasers in
And the lady
China.
was like, "I give you better lasers," and you were like, "Oh, okay."
Dude,
You
I've got one in
upgraded
my
to
car
the
right
military
now. I
tag.
brought my laser. Yeah, so tonight when we go get steaks, we can laser.
People.
It freaks people out because it burnt, like you put on their arm, they'll be like, ah, and they just turn around and you just lasered them.
We'll hit the Hollywood sign out front.
And burn people? What the fuck are you guys doing? Go back to San Fran. Go burn people up there.
I was kidding about
Horrible.
burning people.
Yeah,
Mostly
yeah. You
just-
say that now because they got a recording of it.
No, come on. Who burns people with lasers? Certainly not Glenn or I. No, I would never. First of all, it's dangerous. It can cause skin cancer.
And burning.
Right. I would not burn someone with a laser.
All right. I don't
All right.
know if I believe you, but all right. All right, next story. Guy on a bike in New York high fives people hailing cabs. 4,101 people dug the story, submitted by Matt Swan. What? You going somewhere? Okay. Good luck. She's going to work. It's her time off. That's her beep of. It was her alarm going off to go to work, so she's just gonna go lick her crotch in the back for work. Anyway, so I haven't seen this video, but check this out. Here it is. I don't know if my audio is even on. Okay, so we're in New York, setting the stage, getting rid of the fucking pop-up ads. Setting the stage. New York City.
Okay.
Nice shiny day.
Beautiful day in New York.
It's the high fives in New York City. He's like, let's go high five some people. Squirrel.
Why does your volume not go up anymore? Is that Windows 7 thing?
No, it's just a computer thing.
I thought it was Windows 7.
Okay, here we go. Epic. That was awesome. This guy's literally just going around high-fiving people in New York. Here it comes. Put it up. Boop. Boop. I love that everybody kind of goes like this.
Oh, she was pissed.
What the fuck?
She was pissed.
She's pissed now. She's happy again. He's gonna come back and do it again. Do her again.
This is a pretty long video just to watch high fives.
Yeah, I kind of wish that there was some sort of maybe like fancy high five or maybe like swoop in high five. Because that wasn't even a high five. That was just a drive by. That was a wave.
Oh, she's pissed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good times.
You know what I think I'm gonna say? Better concept than execution,
Yep,
right?
I
Right?
agree.
Got a lot of digs too.
I know, but see, that's where I think it was a lot of people who went, oh, guy high-fiving, dig, watch the video.
And there's
And
like,
then
oh,
they
I
went,
don't want to dig.
and they're not gonna undig, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because it was like, great, I mean, it got me. I was like, but I don't want to watch it, I want to watch it on the show and see how crazy it is, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I watched it, I was like, that's not really all that crazy.
Yeah.
It's a guy on a bike in New York City. Classical
I mean,
music.
but then again, it has almost 500,000 views with 5 stars
Well, it's true, there are 5 stars. Now, people wouldn't just start without...
watching it. All right, let's get to the next story.
By that you mean sponsors.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, of course I am. I remembered Prager.
Oh, good for you.
Look at that. He was jumping on. Thought I wasn't going to remember.
Interesting. Let's get some web conferencing in, shall we?
Let's do it. I'm typing my name in. You go ahead and read it, and I will join the conference.
DimDim is a powerful web conferencing with no hassle, super easy to use, built on open source, and 100% browser compatible, no software required. Your friends click the link, and in seconds, they're in the same web conferencing room and sharing with your computer screen, documents, whiteboards, and even seeing and hearing you via a webcam. Amazingly, you can host
Kevin.
and attend. There it is. Look, this is
Thanks
happening.
for joining the meeting.
We
You can
are
attend?
Turn
live.
on your webcam and we'll be able to have a quick conversation.
Oh, look, your webcam's off. Turn it on.
Okay, my webcam is coming up. There we are.
Oh, there
I'm
it
live.
is.
Hello, Saw.
Is it working? Am I in there?
There we are.
Hi.
Yep, we can hear him.
We can hear him. So amazingly, you can host, attend, even record your own events with no downloads required, just a browser. So Steve from DimDim had just sent him a link. Look at this. So this is it? That's all you have
this
to
is it.
do?
I clicked the link, and then it just basically just came up. And now he's showing me a web page.
Oh, wow. So he's showing you the web page that he wants you to see. And there's a public chat thing.
Oh, there's 4 people in this room. Actually, Prager's in here, too. Can you
Craig,
see
you
this?
in there?
I am.
Can you see all that
Nice.
stuff?
Yep, I see it again.
All right, show us some stuff, Steve.
Yep.
So what makes DimDim really cool are 3 unique features. One is it's free. It's free forever for up to 20 people in a meeting.
We like free.
You don't have to pay us a dime in order to host these meetings. Second, it's a lot easier than all the other tools out there.
Sweet.
All you need is a
Epic.
web browser. It runs just as well on Mac, Windows, and Linux. Nothing needs to be installed. You saw how quickly that you could join this meeting just by clicking a link in an email. And the last feature of DimDim that makes it so unique is it's mashable. You can mash it up with the other tools you already use, like Zimbra or Moodle or Sugar, and you can take our widgets, our webinar widgets, and mash them up with your web pages. And if you choose to record a meeting, you can take the recording and plug it into your site as well. All this is done with just a single click.
Oh, I see. You can throw in other APIs.
DimDim is able to host meetings with up to 20 people for free, up to 50 people for $25 a month, and all the way up to 1,000 people for just $75 a month. On this screen, you can see that I'm sharing this meeting with 3 people. You can see David's video. That's a DimDim Pro feature. You can see me down here. We also have public chat.
Epic Towns.
Hello, David. As well as private chat. We can share whiteboards, web pages, we can share documents, and we can also share our computer screen just as easily. All this is done with just a single click in the interface. We're pretty excited about DimDim, and we hope you guys will check it out. Go to dimdim.com/Diggnation to sign up for free, or use the coupon code REV3 to get $15 off, or 15% off, whatever your choice, on any of our products, DimDim Pro or DimDim Webinar. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. We will see you on Dim Dim.
So DimDim's free. So go to dimdim.com/Diggnation. Thanks, Steve. And you can get sign up for free, as it were.
Nice. Free is always good.
Free is always good. Also, GoDaddy. Get reliable, secure web hosting without a long-term contract. Go to GoDaddy.com. Hosting plans are bigger and better than ever with 99% uptime, free 24/7 support, no annual commitment. Plus, enter the code DIG3 when you check out, DIG3, and register a domain name for $7.49.
$7.49.
$7.49. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Now get your piece of the internet over at GoDaddy.com. Also check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for a list of all of the amazing GoDaddy offers.
Awesome.
What up?
We interrupt this portion of the Diggnation podcast to talk to you about our brand new sponsor, Ford, and their new technology, Sync. It gives you hands-free voice command of your mobile phones and media players, so when you're in the car, you can focus on where you're going. Sync listens to your voice to make phone calls from your phone, search and listen to music and podcasts from your MP3 player, so if you're sitting there in your car, you want to listen to the next episode of Diggnation, say it out loud, bam, podcast starts up. Also, you get turn-by-turn directions and real-time traffic and weather, and even some quick text messages to folks in your contact list, all while keeping your eyes on the road. So learn more about Ford Sync, go to syncmyridepodcast.com and enter to win 15 free Nanos or 15 free Zunes through December 8th. All you have to do is send out a tweet with the hashtag #SyncMyRidePodcast and you'll automatically be entered. So for all the details, go to syncmyridepodcast.com, and now, back to the show.
Right, also, if you like movies, which I know you do because everybody likes movies, and you want to learn some special effects tips, well, the guys over at Film Riot have you covered. Even if you don't want to learn about making movies, the show is freaking hysterical. Head over to revision3.com/Film Riot every Thursday. Have you seen Film Riot?
I have.
Those
It's
guys,
one of the good
amazing.
shows on Revision 3, one of the better ones.
Amazing. Let's get to the last story, shall we, Kate?
Let's do it. Last story of the day with 898 digs submitted by Lucas123. Engineers create tiny chip that holds 1 terabyte of data.
What?
North Carolina State University engineers have created a material that can hold 1 terabyte of data on a chip the size of a fingernail. The technology represents...
That's pretty crazy, dude.
It's a 90% reduction in size compared to today's silicon-based chips.
So what did they say? Failed to open page?
It's... No. Watch, I'll click
Didn't
through
say
right
fail to
now.
open page. It
Here we
says
go.
fail to open page.
Here it comes.
So what's the deal? What's the deets?
So, well, I mean,
Is
like
it based
any
on, like,
new
the soul of
technology.
humans?
Ugh, why is this doing this?
Because
oh,
it's the dig.
No.
Spaghettios.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay. So basically, it said they're nanostructured NIMGO system, which whatever that means. Can store up to 20 high-definition DVDs, blah, blah. There's like, they like to say a terabyte. Nobody understands what that means. So they're it can store 30
It's like
libraries.
30 Blu-ray discs.
Right, exactly.
Like, okay. On a fingernail. Okay, that's weird, but yeah.
So the only problem, though, is that this process also shows promise for boosting vehicles' fuel economy and reducing heat by produced by semiconductors. Yeah, who cares about
How's
that?
it going to be hard drive? When are we going to see this in my computer?
Right, exactly. No, this
Or thumb drive. When am I going to get a thumbnail drive?
Yeah, it doesn't
instead
say
of a thumb drive.
Right? It basically is just right now. It's like only they've made an announcement. So we're talking still another 5 years out.
Yeah, but that's pretty crazy to do a jump that's 90%.
Right.
Right?
It's huge.
Huge.
I wonder who owns the patents on all this stuff.
I don't know.
Interesting.
But I could just see. I mean, think about it. You got the solid state hard drive.
Right.
Right. And what was it? It was 250 gigabytes.
250 gigs. Yeah.
Just think if you could have a solid state hard drive that was 1 terabyte.
Well, it would be multiple. I mean, it would be you could probably
17
do
terabytes.
10 terabytes or
10
so.
terabytes. 17 might be excessive, but 10, reasonable.
I don't even know what you'd need that for, but we'd all want them.
Libraries.
That's right. Anyway, congrats on your discovery, and we hope to be seeing that in a few years.
Yes, engineers. All right, well, let's get to an email, shall we?
Let's do it.
Going away party / Diggnation swag pick. Hey, Kevin and Alex, my friend Megan is moving to Hawaii in November, so we threw her a going away party. We are both avid Diggnation fans and love the show. Here's a picture of her rocking her Diggnation t-shirt and pint glass. Sincerely, Neil and Megan. Dude, she is totally, the only thing she's missing is a Dig beanie.
That's awesome.
Right? How crazy is that?
Where does she live or?
She's moving to Hawaii.
We should do a live Hawaii.
Why would we not?
In fact,
Isn't there some
gonna
sort
do a
of
live
thing?
show in
Are we
Hawaii,
gonna do
Prager?
a live show in Hawaii, maybe?
There might be something going on in Hawaii in February. I'm not sure.
maybe in February.
So maybe in February.
Maybe in February.
So maybe in February, you Hawaiian, you princes of Hawaii, you crazy.
That would be awesome. I would love to go to Hawaii. How much fun would that be?
Dude, it's Hawaii. It's built-in fun.
Yes, it is.
You don't even have to do anything. You just walk outside and you're like, this is fun. Why? We're in Hawaii.
And you just, I would love a pina colada right now. Can we get pina coladas after this?
Yeah.
Is that too foofy of a drink for me to be asking for?
You know what? You're
Glenn looked at me
confident.
like,
You're
Glenn looked at me
confident.
like, no, don't say pina
Don't
colada.
say pina colada. If you like pina colada, if you'd like to have your email read on the show, please feel free to send it to fans@diggnation.com. That is it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Until next time, order yourself a nice drink. Not pina colada.
Welcome to HD Nation. Obviously, something different. It's a special edition. We are down in Los Angeles, California, the Beverly Hilton, a strange place for us, at BlueCon.
BlueCon 2.0 is the second annual event that brings together not only the people that own the content, but the people that distribute it.
The whole industry, including the studios, are all gathering together to talk about where Blu-ray's at, where it's going. Mike Vitelli, he's the executive VP over at Best Buy. What's the biggest challenge you see for consumer adoption on Blu-ray?
We need a standardized, affordable, portable solution.
Martin Scorsese talking about basically bringing the theater experience into your home.
Blu-ray now offers the ability to see the film as close as it was meant to be. It has a film grain texture, in a way.
It seems like a lot of people are aware of Blu-ray technology, but familiarity with it in terms of getting their hands on it seems to be one of the big issues.
The intent to buy numbers are up, even despite the recession. Prices are down. We're going to go from 3 million to 9 million homes with a dedicated player, plus all the PlayStation homes.
I firmly believe that Blu-ray is as close as you're going to get to reliving that experience.
The whole idea that Blu-ray is a transition technology to network delivery is just crazy in my view.
A possible future is going to be 3D technology.
What you're looking at behind you is the full HD 3D truck tour.
So let me guess, none of this is going to work in my current system.
Of course not. You're going to need a new TV, a new Blu-ray player, and content authored in 3D on Blu-ray format.
Any last messages for people out there looking to buy Blu-ray this year?
This is the best time in the world to be a consumer.
So go spend this Christmas.
That's right.